Trade between Germany and Great Britain is on the decline. Especially the big miners in the auto business is putting a strain on relationships. And the cause seems clear. Well, which can it be? It can't be because of the great work done by the British government and its extensive plans for the post-Brexit period at an early stage. Can it? A sharp decline in the auto business in particular has put a heavy burden on the German-British exchange of goods since the Brexit vote. The so-called car factor is an important reason why Great Britain slipped out of the top 10 of the most important German trading partners for the first time since 1950. That just happened recently. So that's the way it is. Since 2016, the year of the Brexit referendum, the exchange of goods in cars and motor vehicle parts has plummeted by an average of 12.3% per year. That is more than the common foreign trade gave way overall. The importance is also shrinking. While cars and motor vehicle parts still had a share of more than a quarter with 26.7% of the total German-British volume in 2016, it was less than a fifth, just 18.8% in 2020. The decline affects all sectors of the industry. Since 2016, exports of German new cars have fallen by an annual average of 14.1%, and new registrations in Great Britain have fallen by an average of 11.8%. As a result, German exports almost halved in value between 2015 and 2020, from 30.4 billion euros to 16.4 billion euros. One reason for the decline is the shift away from the combustion engines to alternative drives. With the phenomenon being accompanied by a collapse in auto production in both countries, it is clear that it's not an isolated UK problem, but Brexit has a big part in it. However, the lengthy Brexit process has acted as a major source of uncertainty in the British automotive industry, state German associations. And the German Industry Association VDA also emphasizes the enormous challenges posed by Brexit, despite the last-minute agreement between Great Britain and the EU on the TCA on Christmas Eve in 2020. The trade has become significantly more complicated and therefore more expensive, said the Association of the Automotive Industry in Germany to the German press agency. There are plenty of examples for this. They say the companies are sometimes confronted with legal uncertainty as the British customs authorities are often only able to provide information to a limited extent. This is attributed in particular to overload due to the enormous volume of inquiries, the VDA said. In addition, there are only new to the UK, bureaucratic requirements such as the evidence required for customs exemption and the time required to adapt the IT systems. But the VDA says, but not only the movement of goods suffers, now product approvals and certifications that are required twice in the UK mean considerable additional work for companies. EU certifications can only be used in the UK in a very limited time frame until the end of next year. And finally, the consequences of the corona pandemic made things even more difficult. Like many industries, the automotive industry had to deal with production downtimes and, as we often talked about, tense supply chains. A trend reversal is not imminent at the moment. The number of newly registered cars in the UK recently fell to a low. The British Industry Association Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders, the SMMT, announced that September was the weakest in more than 20 years, with 215,312 newly registered vehicles. The industry is given hope, however, to the development of alternative drives. The number of newly registered e-cars reached 32,721 vehicles, its highest monthly level to date, with a market share of 15.2%. The British government wants to ban the production of diesel and petrol cars as early as 2030. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.